For some reason, I have had a little bit of trouble filming this video today. I think because I am all up in my head right now about my insecurities. Do you ever have those days where you're like, can't function? So let's jump into this video. I have a couple things I want to tell you about. The first is called cosmic yoga. Have you heard of cosmic yoga? Because it's awesome! Check it out. First, let's check out what I got at Vita because it's always fun to watch what people bought and like to eat. Okay, so let's see what we got. 4 things of microwave popcorn.
Cool. What?
And then we got this, because this stuff is expensive here.
The popcorn.
Yeah, popcorn.
Okay.
Yeah, where are you gonna put it? Go put it on the table. Go put it on Mama's table. Okay, so that was Pirate's Booty. 2 paleo pancake mix. Have you ever tried these? They're so good. Sweet potato chips. White bean mac and cheese crunch. Olives. More chips. So these are like 5 something at Target here, but they were less than $3 on Vita. I love this brand, Saffron Road lentil crackers. I got 2 of those. Okay, we got these plantain chips. We got these thin stackers brown rice crackers. I got 3 boxes of these, but I already took 2 to my mom's house because she loves to give them goldfish, but I just don't want them eating goldfish because of the GMO issue. So this is what I picked up. So then I got these blue chips. We love these. We eat so many tortilla chips. Chick bean crisps. A lot of veggie straws. 2 packages of these because they're amazing. They literally taste like dessert for breakfast. Raisins because my kids love raisins. And then 2 more packages of these chick bean crisps. My husband loves these, like loves them. Like he could give up all other chips, he said, because he loves these so much, which is amazing. So, okay, now let's go to Hack the Product, and I'm excited about today's Hack the Product just because I feel like we go more in depth about how to hack products. Hack the product! Now, if you have not been following along, we are hacking the May Lindstrom Pendulum Potion. Why? Because some of us like to know how things work. We don't mean any disrespect to May Lindstrom or the Pendulum Potion. Now, here are the 6 oils in the Pendulum Potion. Last week we started a prototype where we mixed up 10 mLs of each of the 6 oils. As you can see from last week's video, our oil was a little darker than the actual May Lindstrom Pendulum Potion. And sure enough, when I went to use the oil this week, it was still too emollient, meaning that we probably needed to cut back or dilute the tamanu oil as well as the olive and the avocado oil, those both being very dense emollient oils. So now what we had to work with was starting with the top 3 oils, the tamanu, the camellia, and the macnut. I went ahead and I increased the percentages of those up to 25%, meaning I added 20 more mLs of each of those oils to this bottle. Now if you take a look, the color is still much more golden, and it is still very highly emollient. okay? So, you know, the thing that you gotta think about when you're creating a cleansing oil is that you really don't want it to feel that heavy on the face afterwards. I don't like that much of a residue in a cleansing oil, to be honest. So what that told me next was that we should probably, because that tamanu oil is so thick, what we should probably do is try another variation from a different supplier. So I went ahead and I went on Eden Botanicals. I went to their carrier oil section and I picked up 2 ounces of their tamanu oil. Now, the reason I like Eden Botanicals oils is because you can access the certificate of analysis, which is something you need to have on every product. I love it that they have it right there that you can access the certificate of analysis. Of course, every supplier will give that to you or should give that to you. It's just how quick they do. And I like inspecting it before I purchase the product. So now, remember, I already spent $43 purchasing all 6 oils, right? Then that did not include this container. And now I've spent another $16 with $7 for shipping, and bringing my total so far for what I've spent to $66. So now you see why sometimes hacking a product or doing a DIY can actually be pricey in the end. So you will have the joy of knowing how to break down the pendulum potion and try to attempt to recreate it, but you may be out more than what the pendulum potion would cost you. So I'm gonna get that from Eden Botanicals and then we'll move forward and we might even start over. Now, of course, this will not go to waste. It's absolutely luxurious, and I think what I'm going to use it for is a body oil because it's so lovely and emollient. And I thought it'd be fun to do this Beauty Hero supplement box a little differently, so I'm taking you into my kitchen. So for me, this is a really interesting collaboration that Beauty Heroes is doing. I think the beauty industry as a whole, natural, green beauty, and conventional beauty are all acknowledging that you can't just do it alone with topical products, that internal wellness is a huge part of how your skin appears. How your beauty appears. You're seeing beauty brands come out with products as well as a supplement line. So I think there could not be a better time for them to introduce a box like this because a lot of times these supplements tend to be pricey. And so what better way to get to experience products at a fraction of the cost than in a wellness discovery box. Now, just as a really quick nurse PSA, gotta throw this in there. If you take medication, please check with your doctor or pharmacist whether or not these products are going to interact with your medications. I know these are natural, you can buy them over the counter, but that does not mean they are not potent and powerful and may not in the wrong situation cause you harm. So please, PSA is over, but please, if you're on medication, please check with your doctor. Okay, now let's look inside. So first of all, you got 2 liquid products, as well as a powdered product, as well as this coconut cream. It is organic and vegan. One of the things I want to point out about coconut products like that, people are always like, why do they label it vegan? Well, simply because for a lot of coconut milk, they'll add in a synthetic ingredient that's derived from a milk protein to kind of give it that similar milk consistency and feel. But products like this obviously are leaving that synthetic ingredients or that dairy derived ingredient out. So that's why it says vegan on there. Okay, so the first one is this Karam Elixir. Anti-inflammatory, anti-aging. You can obviously tell from the color, it has turmeric, mangosteen, ylang-ylang. Let's take a sniff.
You ready to try this?
Oh, sweet. Sweet and peppery and delicious. Okay, so the Karam Elixir has phytonutrients, essential minerals, vitamin C to help reduce signs of inflammation. We know that turmeric is a huge, time-tested anti-inflammatory. All right, the next one is the Euphoria Spirit Elixir. I'm a little bit nervous to try this one because Mercedes from L'Amour She said this one made her feel a little crazy. And I tend to be sensitive to supplements and things high in B vitamins, so I'll be interested to see this. But it is fortified with botanical aphrodisiacs, and it's a tincture designed to awaken feelings of sensuality, loving awareness, and arousal of the spirits. Tastes delicious. Then let's check out the powdered product. Beautiful. And the coconut cream looks very lush. And now, because we all need a Maui Minute,